What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is still January 31st, 2023, and apparently there's some rumors going around about Dogecoin going proof of stake. I don't know how anybody could have seen like Ethereum go proof of stake and then they want to make their coin go proof of stake. Like, it just doesn't seem like, because Ethereum was supposed to, oh my god, once it goes proof of stake, it's going to be $10,000 and blah. None of that has come to fruition, at least not in this short amount of time. Well, the last 6-7 months. Anyway, let's take a look at it, and man, I hope they don't, but that could be like a nail in the coffin. So Dogecoin shifting to proof of stake would be good for the environment, but what impact would it have on miners and ASIC manufacturers? So yeah, I mean, good for the environment. Maybe good for some people to line their pockets. So there's rumors that Dogecoin could switch from the proof of work to a proof of stake. As a person who works in the crypto mining industry, I do my best to gauge whether the market and mining industry are going, where they're going, and along how that could play out. If Dogecoin makes a change to proof of stake or some other change to how new blocks are created, it would have massive ramifications for the mining industry, especially for the ASIC miners, like, Litecoin miners and script miners. So that would be big because they make a lot of money off of mining Litecoin and Dogecoin together, essentially. I'm not going to debate whether or not Dogecoin will or should switch to proof of stake. While it's hard to determine if the recent rumors about the potential for a switch are true or not, they were enough to have the Bitmain supposedly pause Litecoin and Dogecoin miner manufacturing. Or Bitmain, sorry, that's who makes all the ant miners. So if it's got them worried enough to quit making miners for it, that could mean something. Because mining Litecoin without getting the Dogecoin supplemental profit, that'd be a huge hit. First, the script mining would be devastated. Doge accounts for over 60% of the revenue with script mining. Take it away, and every L3 Plus, every LT6, and every mini Doge Pro, literally almost every non-L7 miner not connected to a 4 cents per kilowatt hour electricity would need to be unplugged immediately. Basically, everything would go unprofitable. Network difficulty would likely bounce all over the place for some time, while miners with older equipment struggle with the decision to keep their ASICs on or turn them off. The Apex script miner Bitmain's Antminer L7 would see its profitability reduced by nearly 75%. Reducing it from $4.83 a day at 5 cents per kilowatt hour, which 5 cents per kilowatt hour is dirt cheap. That's like commercial. What about the miners that don't have industrial electric rate? At 10 cents per kilowatt hour, the L7, which sold for around $9,000 a few weeks ago, would earn you 72 cents a day. That's basically nothing for a $9,000 ASIC. The vastly reduced profitability would inevitably lead to the price of the L7 dropping quicker than it did during the COVID-19 induced crypto crash. Pricing miners solely by their expected ROI time at $5 a day profit, miners would be looking at the L7 having the price tag between $1,800 and $2,700. This reflects a minimum price reduction of nearly 70%. But how quickly would Bitmain react? Would they gradually reduce prices week after week, similar to what the Gold Shell has done with many of its miners over the past few months? A strategy that repeatedly left a sour taste in the mouths of customers as they watched the price of the miner they had just spent thousands of dollars on being slashed. I apologize. I still haven't been able to kick my little cough. So ASIC resellers would also bear the brunt of the negative consequence connected to a proof of stake shift by Dogecoin. Many L7 miners are suppliers and retailers sitting on their recent history of price gouging customers, likely charging $60,000 for a KD6 that was barely worth over $1,000 today. It's doubtful many tears would be shed for them, essentially the scalpers. Yeah, frig the scalpers. Many home miners would flood eBay and similar platforms with script miners. It would be a race to the bottom as desperate miners attempt to recoup whatever value is left in the hunk of metal that they can now only be used as a doorstop or a display piece if one is desperate. And essentially, yeah, so a mini Doge miner would only be able to make a fraction of what it was making, and it would only be able to make Litecoin, no more Doge. There wouldn't be no more Doge mining. If it went proof of stake, that's kind of a big hit. Would Dogecoin be lauded for the change, or would the masses flee from what is now the second largest proof of work coin by market cap? In my opinion, I think proof of stake would be a nail in the coffin. I don't think it's a good look or a good move for Dogecoin to go in that direction. I don't even know why they're talking about it or why it would be getting any attention. Dogecoin just needs to keep doing what it's doing, and yeah, just keep on moving forward. But nobody knows if that's going to actually happen. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Do you think they are going to go proof of stake? Should they go proof of stake? We'll take a look at their price here in a second. But taking a look at coin market cap, Bitcoin's still above 23,000. It's up almost 1% in the last 24 hours. It's at $23,101 at the moment. Ethereum, $1,584. XRP, 40 cents. Dogecoin, 9.4 cents. It's up 1.7% in the last 24 hours, and it's up 13.6% in the last 7 days. So it's been seeing some good growth as well. Litecoin, $96.78. It's up 2.6% in the last 24 hours. Monero, $176. It's slightly up as well over the last 24 hours. Ethereum Classic, $21.60. Bitcoin Cash, $134.33. So we're seeing some good movement. A lot of green across the board, and yeah, if we could just keep heading in this direction, it would be nice. Now, a lot of people were asking me, with prices going up, is it profitable to mine? And at a residential electric rate, it is still not profitable to mine, but it's getting really close to break even on certain coins. So NiceHash mining Zellhash currently only loses 3 cents a day on a 3070. Auto Lycos on NiceHash loses 5 cents a day. Direct mining Zellhash only loses 3 cents a day as well. So there's some. It's getting competitive. It's getting close. Now we still don't see any actual profit unless you're catching it at the right time or catching some of the more speculative coins. I know some people out there are like, oh my god, I mined this random blah 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 coin, and then the price shot up and I made a bunch of money, and that's great. But you can't always expect that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those. You got lucky. You gambled. But anyway. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank you guys for watching my content. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry my content has been a little lackluster lately with me being sick and not being able to use my voice to its full potential. It still feels very, very scratchy. But thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to try to get back to doing that daily content. So I do have some house videos coming up soon. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded those. Those do take quite a bit more time and effort, but we're going to get there. So with that being said, y'all have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.